So as I was walking today after sharing that first twin flame message with you all, the lyrics to Mariah Carey's Always Be My Baby kept going over and over in my head. And that's when my clear audience stands out because I kept hearing the lyrics and I was like, the funny thing is that song translates so well with certain aspects of twin flame journeys. But then I said, I'm just in that vibe today. So that's why the song is there. And I was like, I'm not going to expound upon this. I'm not going to follow up on it. I'm not going to share this. This is just for me. I saw so many angel numbers on my way to where I was going. And when I got to where I was supposed to go, I realized my appointment had been canceled. But the only way I found out was by me rediscovering something else. And I decided to go to a whole nother place, and it happened to be a cafe. And while I'm sitting in the cafe, I listened to my twin flame message again, and that Mariah Carey song played in my head once again. So the irony is, I started looking up times for when the train was going to come so I can leave. There was one train that I was going to take from this leaving at 3:19. I decided not to take that one. I was like, I'll take the 3:51 train instead. At about 3:18, Always Be My Baby started playing. And when things like that happen, I can't help but to smile really hard and laugh because the irony, the magic of it all, the power of it all. And that is just my confirmation of many confirmations because when you listen to the lyrics of the song, it says, now you want to be free, so I'll let you fly. Because I know in my heart, babe, our love will never die. No, you'll always be a part of me. I'm a part of you indefinitely. Boy, don't you know you can't escape me? Oh, darling, because you always be my baby. And we'll linger on. Time can't erase a feeling this strong. No way, you're never gonna shake me. Oh, darling, because you'll always be my baby. And it's just such a confirmation because this is what it's all about. What if your twin flame, excuse me, was just a part of your journey, part of your experience to teach you to see the bigger love in you, the love you truly deserve from someone. And then it's so many songs that came flooding in after that. I can't even remember who writes this particular song, but it's, I hope you know, I hope you know, this has nothing to do with you. That one. Um, Big Girls Don't Cry. I can't remember who sings that, but that song came on. And when you listen to that song, it's just about breaking free and growing. And it doesn't mean that you don't have the same love. Because even in the song, she says, the path that I'm walking, I must stray alone. And that happens. You have to separate to grow. You have to separate to explore the inner you. And if you listen to my message previously, it talked about, you know, you wanting that freedom, but and then also receiving a message of your twin flame wanting that freedom too. but still, some people can still be confused and conflicted. And it's like this right now with this new moon energy, just in life and the place that we're in, let's just call it the great big release. The great big release. The release of expectations, the release of desires, the release of wanting, the release of forcing to fit. I took a very long walk, and during my walk, I saw some mushrooms growing, and it made me think about the fact that anytime people see mushrooms, some people get, oh my God, this mushroom's growing in my soil. They get totally freaked out. But if you talk to people who are great gardeners and planters, they'll tell you right away that mushrooms growing in your soil is a sign of healthy soil. It's a sign of healthy soil. So there might be some things coming out that's unsightly. There might be some things coming out that's not fun to look at. There might be some things that's coming out that's unusual and strange. But it's a sign of healthy soil because you're growing. You're growing. Your twin flame is growing. So the process is not going to be fun all the time. It's not going to be beautiful. And that also leads me that leads me to the last song that I made note of, which was Sweet Dreams and Beautiful Nightmares. You can make this a sweet dream or you can make it a beautiful nightmare. It's all about how you transmute it. It's all about how you view it. It's all about how you accept this experience and acknowledge the fact that we are on the same journey, having different experiences, but the love is still there. Whether someone wants to admit it out loud or not, whether someone wants to acknowledge it or not, whether someone wants to embrace the experience or not. Because the thing is, just because you don't feel it happening doesn't mean it's not happening. Just because you don't receive the results in that moment doesn't mean there's nothing occurring. Things grow in private, things happen in the dark. And that goes back to the mushroom. Sometimes those mushrooms need dark, wet soil. The dark isolation, the wetness, the dark nights of the soul, the tower moments, the moments of great big creation. Somehow the message got cut off once again, but the moments of great big creation, the great big awakening, the transformation that you need to honor. I'm hearing upheaval, the upheavals to honor yourself, to ascend yourself, to align yourself. It may not look how you want it to, it may not feel how you want it to, but I'm hearing trust this journey because you deserve to know. And you have to take that as it resonates with you because everyone's journey is personal. What you deserve to know is specific to you. What you're trying to figure out with this person is specific to you. Because in the end, you may wake up and be a whole new you and not even want anything to do with this person anymore. Because you both have grown so far past, and not past one another, but you've ascended together and realigned yourself and repositioned yourself to be placed where you belong. And that's why it's a journey. Journeys will shake things up. Journeys will take you through different paths and roads and railways because it's all about where you end up. There's no telling what that will look like.